I only saw my dad as a role model in retrospect. Growing up, I didn't really see him as a role model, saw him more as my dad. But having left home, and even a little bit before that, I came to realize how much he was and is a role model for me, and how much he shaped what my ideal is of a good man. Looking back, he made a lot of sacrifices for my family, and his responsibility to our family was a huge influence on us. I remember he quit his job, and we moved to Toronto just so that we could go to a specific high school. And I just called them sacrifices, but for him, they weren't sacrifices. They're what you do for your family, and they made him happy. I remember he changed his job for us. He switched from working rotating shift work to only working mornings. Before that, his schedule was so varied that he never really got the time to see us. But after, well, he would pick us up from school, and he'd spend the nights with us. I remembered how much happier he was after that. His responsibility to our family was such a huge part of him. And it wasn't like a chore or anything, it was just ingrained in him, and I look up to that a lot. When I was younger, my mom was really sick for a while too, and my dad held down the house pretty well by himself. You know, he worked to support us, took care of my mom, and did everything to hold the house together. And you don't realize how much it takes as a kid, but the older I get, the more I admire what he did. He's made me really excited to go out and have a family of my own. And now I'm talking about him like he's perfect. He's not. There are things that I wish he would have taught me, things I wish he would have learned, things I wish he still would learn. But the things I see lacking in him are the things I see lacking in myself. Like, I wish he would have been a little more social. He was devoted to our family, and that was great, but I wish he would have gotten out more, met more people, become a part of the community. I'm trying to do that. And there are other little things that I can critique, but I'm mostly really inspired. I'm not ready to have a family yet, but I can't wait to have one when I'm ready to have one and take care of them and be responsible for them. I know it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, but I'm excited for that. I see a lot of the same traits in my mom as well. And I think she's a role model for me, but when we're talking about men and an ideal role model, then it's my dad.